Hey guys, so today we're going to be replacing the timing belt on my C4 Picasso. I'm going to be using E3 Technical to take me through each step, and I'll go through that with you. I will be concentrating mostly on this, so it might be a bit jolty, because obviously it's not a job that I want to mess up, but I'm going to take you through the stages as well as I can in accordance with E3 Technical, just so we can show you how to do each step as it should be. There will be those of you who know how to do it without the guide, but let's just crack on anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is remove these fuel lines here. So you have to pull up these tabs in the middle, press down on the clip and wiggle it out. Okay, so I disconnect those fuel lines, tucked them up underneath there, popped all this wiring off. It's also told me to take off the hoses going to the intercooler, so I'm assuming it's this section here. I'm not really sure why. It feels like it's giving me extra room, but I don't know if there's extra room that I actually need. But as I took it off anyway, and now I'm going to get underneath. It wants me to drop the exhaust, but I think I can just work around it and lock it up down there on top dead center. I forgot to mention that I've also removed the tensioner for the alternator belt. You don't actually have to do that, but I am replacing the belt. Get it out. I'm replacing the belt and the tensioner today anyway, so that's what I've done. So here's the auxiliary belt. And that's why I'm replacing it today. You can see that it's just knackered. It's come to the end of its life. So that's the cover off and the timing pin on the cam there. This belt actually looks in quite good condition, but I don't know when it was last changed. I don't know when the water pump was last changed, or the tension on the rollers, anything like that. So I'm going to have to strip it down to check it, and if I'm stripping it down to check it, I might as well change it anyway. So I'm going to get this mount off, the crank pulley, and then the timing cover down there. Right, now we've got everything stripped down. Got our pins in the crank, in the high pressure flute, in the high pressure fuel pump, and in the crank and the cam pulley over there. So everything is ready to go. So now I've took off the idler, I've took off the tensioner, and I've removed the bolts for this water pump. And there's the water pump out. So I've got the new belt on, if you can see it down there. It's an original quality Febby belt. And then you can see down there, tensioner is spot on, so we're going to rotate the take the pins out, rotate the engine twice, or rotate the crank twice. And then put our pins back in and make sure everything's lined up. Okay, so putting it back together now. I have tested it and it started up perfectly fine. So I've put on the new Febby tensioner and new Febby auxiliary belt. Just pull that pin out and let that take tension. Put the cover back on, and hopefully in the next video I'll show you guys it running. And that's it. Running like a dream. Just need to bleed out the coolant now and everything should be good. I'm quite happy with that anyway. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.